What happened to you?
Guy was huge. Seriously.
You should start working out.
Well, you got jokes now.
Tank's 3/4 full.
Well, it says here capacity is 18 gallons, 15 miles per gallon. So he used a quarter tank. He must have fueled up about 70 miles ago.
Okay, Reed.
Morgan has a theory that based on the gas mileage, they must have filled up within 70 miles of the accident.
Gotcha. How many gas stations did you find?
42?
How'd you narrow that down?
I didn't.
Why not?
I didn't have any more parameters.
Never stopped you before?
I'll be right back.
Considering the wide divergence of abduction and dump sites, this guy could be anywhere. LA is over 500 square miles.
498.3.
The cabs have GPS?
Yeah. Taxis are tracked more than Gaga's Twitter.
What does that mean?
I'll explain it to him, Garcia.
I rode a bike when I was in college.
That's because you weren't old enough to drive, Einstein.
I could drive, it's just the government wouldn't issue me a license because I was 14.
The one where they fly around in the phone booth?
First of all, it's a police box, not a phone booth. Second of all, Doctor Who started a quarter of a century before Bill and Ted even went on their bodacious adventure, so really they should have just called it Bill and Ted's Excellent Ripoff. I mean, at least then they would have
I'm
been...
really sorry.
For what?
Asking.
Well, the kid definitely likes to draw, but I can't quite figure out what it is he's drawing.
That's a dog.
How can you possibly know that that looks like a dog?
I don't know. Maybe a dad knows.
Well, I didn't see a dog outside, did you?
Didn't know you could play, Reed.
I can't. I never have before, but it's essentially all math. The best sci-fi meditation film of all time, but for some reason they never really show it in the theaters. You want to go with me?
Thank you
For what?
for being you.
Oh, thanks. I don't know how to be anyone else.
That's what I love about you.
Listen to me.
I can't focus on our cases. I only read 5 books last week.
Come on, kid, you gotta cut yourself some slack. Come on, pretty boy. Let's get to work.
Look at the number of stab wounds.
There's gotta be over 50 of them.
71.
What have you got?
Looks like this guy Talbot had another hobby. The girls in these photos can't be more than 16 years old.
Photos. Morgan, how many are there?
I'm thinking 30, 40.
54.
Excuse me, that's 54.
You may be all Sigourney Weaver ass-kicking tough, which is awesome, but the mystical mavens of innocence like myself jump at things that go bump in the night.
Why are you worried? I'm sure the Morgan will protect you. As long as he's not jumping out of his chair like a prepubescent schoolgirl.
You're telling me that girl didn't know that the unsub was waiting for her upstairs? Come on.
Villain.
What?
In movies, unsubs are called villains.
My bad.
Don't forget to subscribe, follow, like and comments for updates.